All right. Hello. Okay, good. We got bars, level. Yep, we're good. Hello, welcome. Yet another edition of Seg Plays the Games he worked on a long time ago in some various capacity. Welcome. Tonight, it's going to be episode 4 of Sam & Max Season 1, Save the World. Abe Lincoln Must Die. I'm Seg. I used to make video games with computers a long time ago. And I am going through all of the 63 odd games that I worked on in some various capacity. For this, I was not part of the principal development and principal release of Sam X Season 1, but the retail packaging, the group packaging, as well as the Wii, the Xbox 360, and post-initial release localization work. With this one has a very good cutscene for the I think it's the beginning of the third act, if I remember correctly. Other than that, let me hit the right button and we'll just go on and play. Welcome.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys. I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
So, funny how this was released in 2007, so this is not Bush. Which, yeah, things change and stay the same and worse and whatever. Alright, let's get to pointing and clicking.
Hey, my missing boxing glove!
It's always in the last place you look.
Well, gotta put a prop somewhere.
Any golf balls? Nope. Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Also nuclear waste.
The White House pool. Most secure wading pool on Earth. Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
So, just so you all know, I don't, for this game, for at least Sam X Season 1, I don't recite the dialogue options. I do have captions on. And the dialogue options rarely detract away from what the spoken line is. Just so you know. I'm also, since I don't really like talking over the game, at least at key points when there's dialogue and all that. So I keep myself quiet unless needed. But please ask questions away on chat.
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Right? Suspect yourself. That's
Hey,
to
this
wreck
phone
yourself?
only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep. Nice stool.
It looks a little like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it. I like that in a stool.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Ha. Let's do that sign.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Alright, let's get some dialogue.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl, I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Super Bowl.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Alright.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Alright. Mailbox. Might as well.
There is a small mailbox here.
Ah, it's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
They don't deliver the mail at the White House anyway. Think. Here. Yep, those are all the nodes. You play this game on the remake.
Where are we going, Sam?
hitting T gives you all the click points.
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
All right. Let's take a walk around. Let's check with Sybil. Ooh, love lighting. Oh yeah, and now it actually is real lighting. That's one of the things, the biggest difference in the remaster here is actual lighting system. So Sybil's is looking great with this heart lighting. Of course, it's sourceless, but whatever. All right, what's up, Sybil?
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me. Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
I feel like I'm setting up something for later, but let's have fun with it.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing, and yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Let's see.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
All right.
See you around, Sybil.
That's enough, Sybil. Let's see.
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
All right. Let's head on out. Oh. Wayward click. Let's walk down the street a bit. Oh. What's up, Bliss?
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology!
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
So Hugh's got this like centralized lighting rainbow. It clearly isn't a mistake at this point. So noted. Again, new lighting system. There, anything to do with lighting is brand new to me. You know, that's one way to make a 14-year-old game look new again.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh.
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
All it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay. Simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Doing that.
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are...
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is! Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
I'll just take that. That was a good rainbow arc, too. Let's see. Actually, let's make a phone call. Actually, no. We haven't talked to Bosco yet.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, comrades dog and rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' glorious warehouse of inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with the American government in spirit of glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max. Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So it's no need to targeting me.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
There it is.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
We
We
want
want
to
to
buy
buy
something.
something.
Is evil but necessary private enterprise.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Hit the road.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Hit the road.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
That I don't know.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
No, not placing it. Anyway.
What do you got?
Is most glorious invention, comrades. Is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
Is true serum. Makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
All right. 100
Nothing
million.
for us right now. Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other customers?
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to Tasty Franks.
See you
Alright.
later, Bosco.
Is no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Bosco Vorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
All right. Just checking through. Click my favorite line.
Buy nachos. Free toilet
Oh.
brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Use toilet brush.
I'll pass.
Sorry. Meant this one.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
It's the little things. All right, back to the office. And where? And there. Phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Pizza. Let's do
Mr.
that.
Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What did he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Okay, now.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Have you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh, good job then.
Or
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
so quick. Actually,
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
let's... I think I found the plan.
Where are we going, Sam?
The White
We're
House.
off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You know, just walk in.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them, they've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant, that's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Let's see. Let's see how the Oval Office is looking these days.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
No, it's just the one.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly. Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting.
Sheesh.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
That's a not yet.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Oh.
Ow, 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 ow.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Is anyone there?
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello, this is the White House. Hello.
Let's head back in, because that's how this goes.
Hello. Is anyone there?
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was that? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Uno momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
All right, let's continue looking.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
Take a look at that.
Pens and money.
I love this country.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the...
I got one of those once.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out. The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
House of Representatives and Gardens. Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows.
It's not wrong.
Is that a potted plant, or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence, or a crude map of Lithuania. Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think. I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important.
That would be Steve Purcell, the creator of Sam and Max. Though actually, I think it's his brother that created the concept of Sam and Max. But Steve, was given the idea and popularized it with comics that turned into a video game, that turned into a television series, that turned into a video game, that turned into more video games. Anyway.
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Yeah,
apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers.
Calendar.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
So let's ask more questions.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security as in, we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your
Inside
gift
voice.
for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in, you two try anything and I'll plug you.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max. We'll be back.
I cannot wait.
Alright, I think... Talk to
What's
Wizard.
new, Wizard?
That's Governor Whizzer, thank you very much.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota! Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Note to get soda.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
Alright.
See you around, Wizard. Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
Right. Gotta get him to drink something. And that something's pop.
what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm
Yeah.
not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More! I need more! I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Ah.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
So, with him out of the way, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
we're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise? Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
I love how the U.S. flag has like extra star for that 51st state, and there is nowhere near 50 stars to begin with on that. All right, welcome to Act 2. So, let's talk the talk.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Okay, we can go with both. Okay.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
Let's see. Let me just do one line here and then,
Greetings, miserable proles.
Oh, okay.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Okay.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever. It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Sure, we'll keep it on that. I think... I know I need to go to the street.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Right, with the campaign flyer. And civil.
Hey, Sybil, how goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
Oh, baby. I think I need to
See you around, Sybil.
Use the flyer.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Yeah, I think... Right, I know. I think I know. Been 14 years, but...
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Alright. Now I got the bug. So I should use the bug on Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Let's grab them. And calling Sybil, which means...
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Or oh. So I have to go back.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Call in the office, I think. Sam Max didn't have cell phones at this time. Okay. I think I just start by calling.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Okay, I think I have to do a use then.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
Yeah.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
I think it's date.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
There.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
Time to act is now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
that's so small. Oh, look, election results. We're getting closer. Let's see. Oh, let's do...
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Let's see.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Religion in schools, 2 wrongs.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Better? I think that's better. Let's see, let's add some free delivery.
Free home delivery.
Let's talk about issues. Yeah, that's it. How do you plan toxic waste? Free home delivery.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Almost. I think this is where I need to switch.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Oh, yeah. I think there's one in the Oval Office.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Or just that one, okay. Let's see, is there anything else to quickly look at? Don't.
Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
Ah. Oh, hey, yeah, that's Super Bowl.
Oh no, not this guy again.
Hey, it's our pal, Super Ball!
One and the same, sir.
Well, stand aside, pal.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Let us into that room.
No can do, sir. Orders. Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Okay, with some extra cues, I think I'll have what I need. I love how I could just, like, put in new cue cards right in front of everyone. No big deal.
No dice.
Oh.
No can do. Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
That is all.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Use that one.
Free home delivery.
Used that one.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Oh, weird.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Okay, there we go. That was just weird.
Contestants, it's Mr. Lincoln. I'm going to name some of... I'd like you to sum up your...
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be...
Yep.
How would you describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
Such a snap poll.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max. This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks! Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong. People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand! I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians.
What am I...
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to address the audience again?
Of course. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
Contestants, it's time for our... Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to...
Well, I'm afraid this will have...
Yeah, it's tax plan.
That's enough for now.
Yeah.
Time out. Max...
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Bye.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Okay.
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Something I forget in the
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Yeah, I'm now looking it up. Oh.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Wow. God, if this is it.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Give me all you got.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
Where are we
that
going,
should
Sam?
Get everything
We're
back
off
on
to the
track.
White House.
Oh, boy!
Do 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 do. Give me all you got.
Give me all you got.
There we go. This should work out.
Contestant, Mr.
Skipping
Lincoln, I'd like you to...
Well, I'm afraid...
Alright. Now we
How
got
would
it.
you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Yay.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be b***ing me, you idiots!
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes!
Title. Alright. Let's see. Suddenly Max is president. So clearly we need to get to the Oval Office.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
Wizard, you
What's
don't
that
even know.
supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Alright. Oh yeah, the calendar.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max, you can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Time travel. I'm gonna... So, I looked ahead what the new achievements are. Because they're different from what I originally programmed for the Xbox 360. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all. No, no, it's fine. The achievements for the 360, because the whole game, all the episodes released in one SKU, one package. At the time, Xbox 360 Arcade, you could only have exactly 12 achievements, period. And so we definitely needed to do one for each episode to know that, hey, this is how many people are achieving going through the episodes that bought it. Because you also have to remember that Chivos, Actually, let me finish this.
We
It's
now
gonna be a long
declare
one.
today April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
All right. Story time. Oh, wrong. This one there. So with the Chivos, so we did one for each episode because on all these platforms, the achievements were analytics a bit. Like we would know, not that we could drill down to any particular person, but we would get aggregate reports of people who bought the game. This is how many percentage of people that have achieved this achievement. And so we it was kind of given we get the first 6 in for as a end of each episode. And then it was find a thing that wasn't crit path, but you had to go and look for it. And God, it's been a while. I know I can look it up, but it was different things for the achievements than what they did with the remaster. So I admit I looked it up a little bit to figure out what the new decisions were. But I wish there were more than just the one special, one regular achievement, because with Steam there's no limitations whatsoever. Not to mention all the stats, which I will get into when we get to Puzzle Agent 2 and Poker Night 1, coming attractions. Anyways, I needed to get that side story in. Let's get back to the game. So, I set for Easter. Gonna head outside. And
oh, hey, an Easter egg.
You mean a carefully hidden item of absolutely no actual value?
Exactly.
Chivo. Boop. Okay. I think.
Where are we going, Sam?
I think there's something I need to do.
Back to the office
first.
Shotgun!
Or at Sybil. I mean, Sybil really got thrown under the rug there in public fashion.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Hint.
See you around, Sybil.
Okay. I don't have money yet. I know I soon will. Otherwise it'd be Bosco's, but yeah, I think it's back to do some presidential.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Oh, good. That's a new feature. You just go right to the Oval Office because you have nothing really to do on the outside anymore. Let's look at the national budget.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Well, yeah. Well, fun, Sybil. Is it? Yeah, it's one or the other. Ribbon.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Noted. Let's see some talk lines on Max.
What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington, enslaving the populace. I guess we'd better do something about that.
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
Okay.
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
Look, Max, it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the 7 Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign.
Great! The problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers.
We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
You're a governor too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
So long, peeps. Hey, Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
Leader Specs. Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war!
But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, I don't have that elixir yet.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Let's see. I think
Stay dry, Whizman.
Remember what I need to do now. Before I go, I know there's a... It's Arbor Day, Charlie Brown. I feel like I need to leave it on Secretary's Day.
We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right then, Secretary's Day. Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do.
It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Right. Secretary ribbon.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Meats and cheeses.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
No, not...
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun!
That's... Dude...
Max, I mean his excellent... Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us, for your unerring devotion, for all these things and more, we...
Meats and cheeses.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
All hail Max.
Okay.
Hey, Soups.
Take a vacation.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
Okay. Got that out of the way. I think since we've left on the budget for civils, let's go to civils.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Civils.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
We can
Sorry,
only hope.
Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Meanwhile, yoink.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine. I wonder what future archaeologists will learn from our most sacred treasure.
That you can watch 250 channels, and there's still nothing good on.
I think that's everything here.
It's locked.
Okay. I think this means I can throw it to Bosco's. Date, I think it's the coffee.
Oh, Mr. President, please do not execute me.
I want to say it's the coffee.
This coffee is over a month old.
It's slow
Or the
roasted for
weenies.
premium taste and maximum viscosity.
Yep.
Wow, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
It's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. A handful for today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a national historic place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. And preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Yeah, that's all I need. So I need to leave and come back. because Max needs to be presidential. Mark it, and then got it.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White
We're
House.
off to the White House.
Oh boy!
And to the budget. Bosco's. Let's go back.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail
good.
to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
All right. Now to make the alcoholic analogy an actual alcoholic analogy. Or something. I guess. Sure. It's fine. Children's game.
Where are we going, Sam?
Boop. We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Okay. If memory serves, this is the time to pay attention and watch and hear. And are you able, when I'm not talking, are you all able to hear the game? Can you tell me in chat? Because I think after all of this starts the single best, most worked on cutscene in all of season 1. It is immaculate when it was originally done. It's been remastered. I have not seen it yet, and I am excited. So, as long as all of you are all good, yeah, you should be all good. I'm going to start this cutscene, I think. Actually, before I do that, just to make sure. I mean, the game autosaves. I want that check mark. All right, here we go. Truth serum. Sure.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 What's this I hear? What wondrous thing is this the DEFCON klaxons ring? A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. Colonial war. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. It's good for me. It's the cat's meow. What is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. Lengthy battles and incumbents dream. Because you can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Ah, yes, the war song. Again, I was in principal development, but that cutscene alone was just like it was just taking the idea and running with it, and just perfect. All right, let's finish the game. All right. Get to war room door. By the way, if someone can clip that, that'd be great. So I think the song is longer than clipping. All right.
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh. That's new.
no place. Never mind.
The Dakota situation.
The Civil War in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
Cookies?
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee, in case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up!
I'm doing the look around first.
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
3rd edition.
Look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
Oh, is that a dunce? Dunce cap. That's funny. Where are you walking to, Sam? Oh, weird.
These must be for the Joint Chiefs and other quasi-important hoo-has.
Nice screensaver.
Okay, targeting computer.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max. It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
Just a... Oh, okay. Ah. Now, obviously we're hitting Bosco's, and I think it's because his defense system is up.
Attention, Bosco shoppers! Clean up in aisle everything!
Ooh. It's a double.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Alright, with that... Right, physical beacon, which means I should take the beacon. Oh, that's... I think that is new, adding the DeSoto there.
There's a growing insurgency around...
What a senseless way... Hey, do you think these screens get cable? Where are we going, Sam?
I don't know if that's new or not. But, in any case...
Back to the
pretty
office.
Damn convenient. Okay, that is new, and that is good. That is very good. To Bosco. Incidentally, I figured out, or found out that if you hold down Shift and click once, it'll do the run. It's a little bit easier. Purcell attacked by two-headed monkey. I should note that Steve Purcell also worked on as a background artist. Artist for Bucky Island series from the original up. So, two-headed monkey, Steve Purcell, you get it.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2. But once I get funding for it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
Okay.
Do svidaniya, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades dog and rabbits.
Okay, so it's now about...
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
There we go. Oh yeah, the one thing we haven't done is driven around the DeSoto and try to stop Robo-Abe. You know, I have to say, I'm actually somewhat... thinking about it now, I'm surprised and a little bewildered that there aren't any allusions to Abe Lincoln, audio animatronic, and Disneyland with this Abe. Just saying.
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's chase down Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
Out of curiosity.
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
Aw.
The bullets have no effect!
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
Marble and rage.
We have you surrounded, Abe! Pull over and let's discuss this!
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Good.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Bye.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the White House.
Off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Two, three, 4 of them. All right.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Hey, Gats, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
All right, I think this is going to be the last bit.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Do you want to be that
All
close?
do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down to the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
All right, that's that episode. Gonna let the credits roll as usual. But yeah, the war song is infamous with this release. You know, I still would love to see a full-fledged musical, and believe me, I tried to make that pitch, but that's pretty difficult to do. You know, one of these days, somebody will make the full-fledged musical top to bottom, and that will be a very good day. So yeah, after this, there's 2 more episodes to go for a later time in Sam and Max, because this one was 6, which after that they realized that 6 episodes was a bit too much for a season. 5 is just right. So yeah, a little dancing. But yeah, that was not even 2 hours. I try to keep these quick and light. And with that, go to full camera. And yeah, so that's the show for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed viewing, whether you're seeing me live on Twitch at the Seg or on my YouTube channel in later, or the VODs here on Twitch. With that, I haven't figured out when my next go about is yet, but you know, you'll always catch it on the VODs if you miss it on air. And so yeah, let me close it out and then we'll do raids. So thank you for coming, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Be safe, know that you're loved, and I'll see you soon.